Firstly, start with a fresh clean face. Don't mind my makeup free face, it's not the prettiest. I'm starting with my Dermalogical Face Moisturiser. If you don't have this, you can use any other moisturiser. Just put a little bit on your fingers, rub them together and spread evenly across the face. Next I'm using my Face Base Primer. With this, you do the same thing as the moisturiser. Place it on your fingers and spread evenly across the face. The foundation I'm using is by Revlon in Nude, but use the colour that matches you. I'm also using the Expert's Face brush from Real Techniques. Apply the foundation in a circular motion so it blends well on the face. When the face is complete, place it underneath the jawline and down the neck so both face and neck match each other. Next is concealer. I'm using the Revlon concealer in the colour Light. Apply the concealer underneath the eyes and on the eyelids. This way it will take the discoloration. To blend in the concealer, I'm using the Real Techniques Beauty Blender sponge. By dabbing at the concealer using the flat side of the sponge, this will give extra coverage. To highlight and bring out features of the face, apply concealer on the cupid's bow and chin. With excess on the sponge, dab up and down on the nose and any reddish spots. The powder I'll be using is Bobbi Brown's powder in the colour Light. Use the powder that goes with your skin colour. When applying, start dabbing the powder around the eyes and cheeks, then apply it to the rest of the face. A small angle brush. When applying, make sure it's close to either your hair colour or eyebrow colour. As I have dark hair, I like the dark brown look I am using Espresso Eyeshadow by Avon to apply. When drawing on the eyebrows, firstly outline the eyebrow and how big you want it to be. Once that is done, start filling it in. When one side is complete, just repeat on the other eyebrow. Make sure both eyebrows are identical or close to each other. Using Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, apply Napoleon White Wedding Eyeshadow. Then tap off any excess. Start applying the base colour onto the eyelid only and make sure it is applied all along. Next apply a light brown on the crease and just above the crease of the eye. By using a darker brown, place it in the outer corner of the eye and the crease only halfway in. If needed, apply some more. Make sure that the eyes are in layers, use a blended brush. Your base colour may have disappeared slightly. Using your index finger, apply the base colour again. If you have a curler, you can curl your eyelashes, but this part is optional. Using the Maybelline Colossal Volume Mascara. When applying, just do a zigzag motion. The thickness and darkness of the eyelash is up to you. Apply the mascara on both on top and bottom eyelashes. To use my AC on Tour palette, using the contour brush from Real Techniques to apply. When contouring, you have to make sure the colour is 2 times darker than your skin colour. Make sure the contour is placed underneath the cheekbone from the tip of the ear to the end of the eyebrow. Start off light and gradually begin to darken it up. The amount you apply is up to you. Apply the contour to both of the sides of the face. To make the jawline defined and not look like you have a double chin, apply slightly under the jaw and down the neck on both sides. Also, to make sure you have colour around the face, apply on the temple and outline of the forehead. Brush off the excess colour and apply the highlighting colour. The highlighting should be 2 times lighter than your face colour. When applying the highlight, it should be placed on the high point of your cheekbone, underneath the contouring, underneath the eyes and the tip of the chin, Cupid's bow and bridge of the nose. Buffing brush. Use a circular motion to blend out the contouring. This way it doesn't look like you have dark lines all across your face. Next, to brighten up the cheeks and give them colour, I'm going to use my Napoleon cheek palette. Using the blush brush from Real Techniques. To apply the product, place the blush in between the highlighting and contouring and the top of the cheekbone. As I love rosy cheeks, I apply a lot, but it depends on yourself and how much you'd like to apply. This step is optional as not everyone suits lipstick. Firstly, applying Samba on the corners of the lips and Matte 7 from Maybelline in the middle of the lips to make them pop out a little bit. If the lipstick did go over the lips a little, just grab a small brush. I'm using a pointed foundation brush to go around the outline of the lips. And to finish off the look, just apply a little bit of lip gloss.